some mix-up there. You don't know if you're going to switch it or not, but if I'm the defense and Caitlin Clark is coming off a floppy screen, I'm going to make sure that I am attached to her hip. Lost in communication there on defense, and she was able to just come right off that stagger screen and have a wide open shot. But typically on a good defensive play, that defender would be right there in front of her face, and then she would get a pick and roll on the side. Thanks for letting me dust off my coaching skills. I hope that was, good enough to suffice.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Hornets and for the Warriors. Rain Man is out there with King. Then there's Hampton. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Here's Shays. Wilkins with the defensive effort. Down low. And the basket by Hampton. Hampton's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Warriors. Here's Erickson. No good with the triple. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. King. And that one is stuffed right through.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wilkins outside to the right side. Here's Rain Man, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Boyd. Shoots it. Rebound by Rain Man.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Here's King and the Warriors. Another 3.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Erickson outside. Pass to Shays. Warriors with the rebound.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Rain Man passes to Leonard. Goes up the baseline, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. King, that's good. King's got 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Charlotte making a switch here. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look at the Hornets. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs.
Checking out Charlotte. They had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Erickson. They can't stop the run with that one. Warriors leading by 11, and now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Olenichev. He's defended by Wilkins. Here's Olenichev, and it's sent back by Wilkins. Here's King. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
.11 left in the first quarter of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up. Score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Deep threats. That's the only way to describe these guys who have led the NBA in three-point percentage in the second half of the season. Look at Rain Man.
And instead of wearing down as the season's progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger, and so has his three-point shooting.
Can they get it? That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good, nice job down low.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Boyd. And again, the Hornets missing. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Heat. Here's Rain Man. That's a good one. Here is Jeffries inside. Rain Man takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
King is up there with Rain Man. Then it's Goodwin. Then it's Malawach. And it's Jeffries in at the 4. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He added 33 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
Here's Patsatsiliou. It's deflected. One-on-one here. King, that's good. And
how about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're going to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, that one's off. Still out of sync.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Charlotte calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1. In second, the Hornets. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Hampton.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
11 feet away. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hampton's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. And stolen by Leonard. And the dunk by Hampton.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Galobe, he's covered by Leonard. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Erickson. Here's Boyd. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wilkins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Rain Man. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Boyd. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Hornets have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Hampton. Hampton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard the pass to Rainman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Malawach is checked in for Hampton. Goodwin comes in for Wilkins. And it's Richardson in for Leonard. Charlotte's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Back to Erickson. To the wing right side. Here's Patsatsuyu. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Warriors.
Here's Goodwin, and that one is good. Goodwin's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Erickson misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
With the drive, they get the rebound, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Morris checked in for Rainman. On defense, the Warriors. Erickson outside. A three-pointer, no good.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
We've got Goodwin. Rainman is out there with Richardson. And it's Jeffries in at the center. That's the Warriors' 5. Drills it from outside. That's 28 points for Rainman.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Erickson outside. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Count it, good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
To the left side wing. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's good for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That one misses for Erickson. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Shaves.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rain Man.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. .41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For the three, cans it from downtown. Rain Man's got 35.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Galobe, no good, unable to end this run. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's Wesley on the wing. Here's Rain Man, and he jams it with authority.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you later.